Good sportsmanship is at the core of competition, and we ask that you refrain from swearing and derogatory remarks directed at student athletes, umpires, and other fans. Failure to adhere to this responsibility may be cause for removal from the field. Thank you. And now, fans, for the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Bellevue with a record of 11-6. Batting first, right fielder, number 3, Dom Marinez. Batting second, the designated hitter, number 10, Garrett Gantz. Batting third, the center fielder, number 25, Ethan Smith. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 20, Nick Hovland. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 6, Jake Jerome. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 14, Mac Public. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 11, Dylan Haynes. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 44, Riley Parker. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 2, Lucas Mata. And the starting pitcher, number 22, Nick Miller. The Bulldogs are coached by David Olson, Jared Casper, and head coach Mark Yoshino.
Welcome to another season of Everett Community College Trojan Baseball. I'm Michael Goss. Play-by-play for you today as your Everett Trojans are taking on the Bellevue Bulldogs. We just had the starting lineups and should be getting underway momentarily. Everett and Bellevue kind of neck and neck, especially in the coaches' polls. Everett is sitting in, I believe, fourth, with Bellevue right behind him in fifth. Edmonds, of course, sitting on top of the coaches' polls. They are the powerhouse. We'll have a chance to see if we can knock them down a little later on this season. But today, it is the Bellevue Bulldogs. We're coming to you live from Everett Memorial Stadium in the newly christened Funko Field in Everett, Washington. We'll be streaming our games live on YouTube, and I'll be joining you for a few choice games here and there throughout the season for both baseball and softball, so I hope you come out and join us. Everett just wrapped up their non-conference season, losing 3 out of 4 to Chemedica, but ready to bounce back from that one. Allen's going to be taking the mound for Everett against Nick Miller from Bellevue for your starting pitchers today. Umpires finishing their meeting with the coaches here momentarily, and we'll get the national anthem and be ready to go. Excellent day to start our conference schedule here. Beautiful blue sky, clouds all around the horizon, but the mountains are popping out. Glacier Peak way off in the distance, Mount Baker. Great day for baseball. We've got 2 of them lined up for you here. If you want to come out to Everett Memorial Stadium and catch some ball games, plenty of time.
We'd like to thank Mud for supplying the official game balls of the Northwest Athletic Conference. Mud is committed to developing and producing the highest quality of products in sports and is driven by what is right for the athlete. Bonnet, perform better. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. And now, with a record of 16-4, your Everett Trojans. Leading off, a freshman from Wilson High School wearing number 10, the third baseman, Charlie Larson. Batting second, a sophomore from Lakewood High School, number 22, the center fielder, Sam Linscott. Batting third, a freshman from Archbishop Murphy, number 13, the second baseman, Austin Hout. Batting fourth, a sophomore from Sammamish High School, number 24, the designated hitter, Kenny McCormick. Batting fifth, a sophomore from Issaquah High School, number 7, the shortstop, Kyle Rodriguez. Batting sixth, a freshman from Cascade High School, number 11, the catcher, Nick Clem. Batting seventh, a sophomore from San Bernardino, California, number 20, the first baseman, Mo Owens. Batting eighth, a freshman from Snohomish High School, number 15, the right fielder, Nolan Smith. Batting ninth, a sophomore from Monroe High School, number 16, the left fielder, Ryan Pino. And on the mound for the Trojans, a sophomore from Todd Beaver High School, number 6, Bryson Allen. The Trojans are assisted by Corey Garcia, Braden Edwards, Xander Klaus, Dylan Lavelle, and Mike Friedrich. The interim head coach today is Kyle Novak. Umpires this afternoon, behind home plate, John Campbell at first base, Brent Howard, and at third base, Eric Nielsen. And now, let's play Northwest and NWAC basketball. Baseball.
There's your Trojans starting lineup, and we are just about ready to get underway. Allen out taking some warm-up pitches on the mound. Backstop. You may remember his name from basketball. Our catcher today was our cameraman throughout the basketball webcasts. Much of the baseball team helps out during basketball season during all the home games. Remember, if you go to our website, athletics.everettcc.edu, you can get all the stats and live in-game information, as they've got the live stats going on all season long. Get some background information on the players and see exactly what's going on as you're out and about if you're in a situation where you can't sit and watch our webcast. Umpire's going to give them a couple more, and then we are going to be ready for baseball.
Leading off, right fielder, Dom Marinez.
Dom Marinez coming up, batting from the left-hand side. Quick meeting on the mound, and we are ready to get underway. Lefty versus lefty matchup here. And the first pitch of the regular season, just outside for ball one. Allen set, the pitch. Looper into center field, but that's going to hang up long enough to be gathered in out there for out number one.
Batting second, designated hitter Garrett Gantz.
Another lefty, Gantz stepping in. First pitch to Gantz. A little low in the dirt for ball one. Next pitch, high pop up. Right fielder trotting over. No, center fielder's going to get that one as well. Two so far for Linscott.
Center fielder Ethan Smith.
First righty of the game for Bellevue steps up, Ethan Smith. Allen's first pitch to Smith. Swing and a miss for strike one. Smith takes a few practice swipes before stepping back in after that one. Ground ball over to short, scooped up easily, and the throw over to first base pulls him off the bag. Just squeaking in there is Smith. Safe on an error, I think we're going to have to call that one.
Nick Hovland.
We'll wait for the official scorer to come up. Looks like they are going to give him a hit. High pop-up over to right field. The same, the right fielder is going to get over there, right on the edge of the track. Corral that one for out number 3. And that retires the side. One runner left on one hit and no errors. Coming up for Everett, it's going to be Larson, Linscott, and Hulk. You're watching Trojans Live.
the third baseman, Charlie Larson.
Bottom of the first inning, Charlie Larson stepping up for your Trojans, facing Nick Miller out on the mound. First pitch to Larson is taken, strike one. Larson shakes one off, gets one he likes, and the 0-1 pitch. Up and away for ball one, count evens up 1-1. 1-1 pitch, outside corner for strike two. And the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball at the top of the mound, skips right into center field for a base hit. Safe at first with a single is Charlie Larson.
Batting second, the center fielder, Sam Linscott.
Sam Linscott steps up. The black and red bat. Strike one. Linscott back in. We're set. Strike two. Count quickly goes 0-2 on Linscott. Miller checks first. And the pitch. Inside for ball two. For ball one, count goes 1-2. Just the bottom of the first inning at Everett Memorial Stadium. 1-2 pitch. Just missed that outside corner that time. Now the count evens up 2-2. Larson gets a short lead out there at first. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball down the third base line. That was going to be just foul. Larson makes his way back to first. Count stays even 2-2. Nobody down in the bottom of the first. Two-two pitch. No, we're going to throw over to first base. Larson gets back. Two-two pitch. Ground ball over to shortstop. Scoops up and throw to second is in time. Relay over to first, not in time, and goes wild. Not quite wild enough. Linscott's going to have to stay over at first, but out on a fielder's choice is Larson. One down now, and that brings Hauk up to the plate. Looper over to left field. Is going to drop right in front of the left fielder. Fair ball. Once again, we got a runner at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kenny McCormick.
Kenny McCormick DHing today. He comes up with one down and a runner on. Ball one. Kenny steps back in. 1-0 pitch. That's in for strike one. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch is popped up high into center field. Center fielder goes back on that one, tracks it, and that's out number three. That retires the side. Going back to the top of the second inning. Bellevue coming up next. You're watching Trojans Live.
Everett, no run, no hit. One runner left on base. Correction, 2 hits. The score 0-0. For auto, renter, home, life, or small business insurance, your ever-good neighbor, State Farm agent Tony Edwards, has got your back. Email Tony at tonyedwards.net or call 425-337-4800. Leading off the top of the second inning, the catcher, Jake Turo.
Jake Turo steps up to the plate for Bellevue. And the first pitch to Turo. Swing and a miss for strike one. Allen getting out ahead on the first batter. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. Quickly 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. A little outside for ball one. Thought he'd see if he would chase that one, but he didn't. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. Down on strikes goes Jake Terrell. Mac Mahavlik steps up to the plate. One down in the top of the second. First pitch to Mahavlik is taken for ball one. That was just off the outside corner for ball two. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. High for ball three. Allen got ahead early on the first batter and struck him out. This one he's fallen behind. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Fouled off to our right. That's going to go back over the stands. Takes the count even, 2-2. Pardon me, 3-2. Full count. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to center field. Tracking back on that one is Lynn Scott. Right in front of the track. He brings it in for out number two.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Dylan Ames.
First pitch to Ames is taken outside for ball one. One-0 pitch, foul back at the screen, evens it up, 1-1. One pitch. Check swing. Appeal over to first base. The umpire says no, he did not go around. 2-1 the count. 2-1 pitch to Ames. Right in there, strike at the knees, evens it up 2-2. Two-two pitch from Allen. That one's taken for a ball. Count goes full, 3-2. 3-2 pitch, fly ball into center field. Linscott jumps out there, makes a leaping grab for out number 3, and that retires the side. Beautiful play out there by Linscott. That brings Everett back in. No score going into the bottom of the second. You're watching Trojans Live.
After the top of the second inning, Bellevue built up, no hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Fans, only one inning left. Don't forget to place your Quiznos box lunch orders before the end of the next inning. The third inning orders will be available for pickup between games. Remember, it's $8. That gets you a 6-inch sandwich, chips, and a drink.
Coming up to the plate, shortstop Kyle Rodriguez. Kyle steps in to face Nick Miller. Bottom of the second inning, first pitch to Rodriguez is taken for strike one. Next pitch, fouled off. Count quickly 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch to Kyle. He's going to take that one just off the plate for ball one. Count goes to 1-2. One-two pitch, swing and a miss for strike three, and down on strikes goes Kyle Rodriguez.
Batting seventh, the first baseman. Correction, the catcher, Nick Klemp.
Nick Klemp stepping in, our basketball cameraman, back in his usual spot on the baseball field. First pitch to Nick is out on the outside corner for strike one. 0-1 pitch, fouled off, quickly strike two. Following the same pattern as Rodriguez in the last at-bat. Strike one, foul for strike two. Ground ball over to short. Scoop up and throw over to first base is a couple steps in time for out number two. Quickly, we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Mo Owens.
That'll bring Mo Owens to the plate, trying to get something started here in the bottom of the second. We've got no score so far, 0-0 on the board. 1 hit, no errors for Bellevue, 2 hits and no errors for Everett. First pitch is taken for ball one. One 0 pitch is tipped, fouled back. Just got a little piece of that. Count evens up 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Low for ball two. Takes a little walk, then comes back to the box. 2-1 pitch. Inside for ball three. 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch. Fouled off to our right. Count goes full, 3-2. And the 3-2. Swung a looper right over the pitcher, just out of his reach into center field. That's a base hit. Runner on first.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Nolan Smith.
Third hit for your Everett Trojans. Brings up right fielder Smith. First pitch to Nolan is just inside off of his hands for ball one. Two down, runner on first, bottom of the second. Takes that one for a strike off the plate, or on the corner of the plate, we'll say. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. No, we'll wait for that. Let's throw over to first base. Safe over there. One pitch. Fly ball into right field. Running back on that. Not going to get to it is the Bellevue right fielder. Run around third base. No, he's going to hold up and going to finish up with runners on second and third with a nice double out there by Nolan Smith. So Smith on second, Owens in scoring position over on third. Four hits now for your Everett Trojans as Brian Pino comes up to the plate. Pino with a chance to get Everett on the board and break this scoreless tie. First pitch to Pino. Taken for a ball. Pino lets that one go for a ball as well. Count quickly 2-0. See if Brian can get something to hit it here. Well, a little high for ball three. Quickly 3-0 count. Pitcher Nick Miller's going to step off, take a little break. Think about that one before coming back up to the rubber. Gets his sign. Set, and the 3-0 pitch. That one's in for strike one. I think Brian was going to watch that one all the way no matter what. 3-1 pitch. Up and away. No! Umpire's going to call that one a strike. Count goes full 3-2. Brian agreed with me. That one looked like it was up and away for ball four, but counts full. Swing and a miss. Got a little chunk of it. Catcher's going to throw over to, or the dropped third strike, that would be. So the catcher throws over to first base to record the official out And that retires the side.
No runs on
2 hits, 2 runners left on. We are still scoreless going into the top of the third. You're watching Trojans live. Riley Parker coming in. Face Bryson Allen. Allen from Todd Beamer High School in Federal Way. First pitch is in for strike 1. Strike 2 quickly. Riley Parker down 0-2 to Bryson Allen. And the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Try to get him to chase that one, but it's not going to go for it. Count goes to 1-2. 1-2 pitch. One up and away as well. 2-2 count evens up. Two-two pitch. Fly ball. It's out to left center field. Center fielder Linscott's going to go over and scoop that one up for out number 1. Brings Lucas Mata up to the plate. On deck is Marinas, as we'll go back to the top of the order. First pitch to Mata is taken for a strike. Allen's 0-1 pitch. Just off the plate for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. In for strike 2. Count goes 1-2. Coming to you live from Everett Memorial Stadium and newly christened Funko Field. That one's fouled off to our right. Count's going to stay 1-2. No score with 1 down in the top of the third. One-two pitch. High pop-up. Second baseman is going to track back on that, get that just out on the grass. I use grass as a general term. This is an artificial turf field, which we absolutely love from all the years and years of trying to fight field conditions with the wet springs that we have around here. It's nice having the field turf out there. Other than the mound and the batting circle, everything is field turf. Makes it much easier to get underway. Dominic Marinas steps back up to the plate. 0-1 on the game today. Takes the first pitch for strike 1. Bryson's 0-1 pitch. It's a bit low in the dirt for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1.
Yeah, sometimes it'll happen like that. Or vice versa. We'll be up 6-0 in the bottom first.
Bellevue's ahead of Everett 6-0. So
1-1 pitch. Outside for ball 2. Count goes 2-1. That one's up and in for ball 3. Count 3-1. Just heard an update from the Trojan softball games. The Trojans for softball are taking on Bellevue as well. Everett's up 6-0 in the first inning. That one loops into right field for a base hit. Dominic Marina's safe at first as Bellevue records their second hit of the ball game.
Now batting designated hitter Garrett Gantz.
2 down, 1 on now, and it's Garrett Gantz stepping up to the plate. Allen's pitch to Gantz. Just misses that one for ball 1. Count 1-0. Marinez, a little lead over at first. Second pitch is ball 2. 2-0 the count.
I'm sorry. Really?
Allen gets a sign, checks first. And the pitch, runner goes, throw over to second base is in time for out number 3. Caught stealing is Marinez. And that leaves the bases empty off of 1 hit. No score going into the bottom of the 3rd. You're watching Trojans live, Everett versus Bellevue. Going into the bottom of the 3rd, Nick Miller's still back out there on the mound. Charlie Larson stepping up to the plate. As Everett's back to the top of the order. Larson 1 for 1 in this game.
Third baseman Charlie Larson.
And the first pitch to Larson. It's in for a strike. Count starts out 0-1. Miller's pitch. It's a little low in the dirt for ball 1. Count evens up, 1 apiece.
Oh,
1-1 pitch, fouled back this way. Might hit the roof here. Just missed the roof, I think. I think it caught the stands off to our left.
at the bottom.
Count goes 1-2.
Wonder because I didn't play.
Low for ball 2. Count evens up, 2-2.
A good hit one. That's right. Yeah, my bad.
And the 2-2 pitch. Foul back. Count remains 2-2. Two-two pitch. Chopper down the third base line. Foul. Count stays 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch again. He's going to take that one for ball 3. Count goes full 3-2. 3-2 pitch is a pop foul. No, it's going to be just fair. Running in on it is the right fielder. Marinas pulls that one in for out number 1.
Center fielder, Sam Linscott.
Sam Linscott coming in. With 1 down now in the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch to Sam is taken for ball 1. A 1-1 pitch. Fouled off to our right. Count evens up 1-1. Linscott steps back in. 1-1 pitch. Outside corner for strike 2. Count goes 1-2. One-two pitch. Low for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Liner is going to be snagged over there at 3rd for a quick out number 2. Not quite hit hard enough to go by, or not quite high enough to go over him. 2 down now brings Hauk up to the plate.
No, I wasn't. It was a.
First pitch to Hauk is taken for ball 1. And quickly ball 2. Hauk 1 for 1 on the day. And the 2-0 pitch. Strike of the knees, 2-1. Two-one pitch is outside for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Three-one pitch. Fouled our way. Count goes full 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch. Foul straight back. Hit one of the spectators dodge as it went off the screen right in front of him. Count stays 3-2. And the pitch. Foul ball. It's going to go out of play off to our right. Roll down the stands. Full count still, 3-2 pitch. It's going to be a one-hopper over to short, knocking it down and making the throw over to first base in time for out number 3. And quickly Everett is down 1-2-3. Nobody left, no hits, no errors. And still no scores. We're going into the top of the 4th inning. 0-0. You're watching Trojans live.
After 3 complete. W0.
Bellevue DH steps up to the plate, Garrett Gantz. Gantz 0 for 1 on the game today. Check swing, takes that one for ball 1. 1-0 pitch from Bryson Allen. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. Swing that's going to be out in the corner, out of play. Out in the right field corner. Count 1-2. Fouled off to our left. Count stays 1-2. Bryson Allen with a fresh baseball. Gets his sign. Gantz back in the box now, and the 1-2 pitch. Low for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Outside for ball 3. Count full 3-2. Three-two pitch from Allen. Swung, popped up over by first base, and it's going to be first baseman Owens is going to pull that one in for out number 1.
Batting center fielder Ethan Smith.
Ethan Smith up to the plate. Smith is 1-1 in this game. Fouls that one back for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Inside for a ball. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch is low in the dirt for ball 2. Count goes 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Foul off in the stands to our left. That evens the count up at 2-2. Two pitch. Low and inside for ball 3. Count full 3-2. Top of the 4th inning, no score at Everett Memorial Stadium. 3-2 pitch. Foul down to the Everett bullpen. Actually into the dugout right next to us. Ethan back in the box. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Down on strikes goes Ethan Smith. And that's out number 2. Little battle there. Won by Bryson Allen. 2 down now. Nick Howland steps up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far today. Takes that one for strike 1. Bryson Allen getting ahead early on the batter. 0-1 pitch. That one just misses for ball one. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch is in the dirt inside for ball two. Bryson's 2-1 pitch. Swing, fly ball out into right field. Running back on that one is right fielder right at the track. Smith pulls that one in for out number 3, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on, no score. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching Trojans Live.
Bellevue, no run, no hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning, the designated hitter, Kenny McCormick.
DH Kenny McCormick stepping up to the plate. No score in the top of the 4th inning. You're watching Trojans Live, coming to you live from Everett Memorial Stadium. McCormick 0 for 1 so far in the game. First pitch to Kenny. Ground ball right up the middle. Shortstop comes over to field that one. A little bit of an off-balance throw. He gets it in there to first. Quickly, 1 pitch, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Rodriguez.
Brings Kyle Rodriguez up to the plate. Kyle 0 for 1, looking for his first hit in this game. Everett, no runs on 4 hits. Bellevue, no runs on 2 hits. High fly ball down the right field line. That's going to be caught up to as well. Quickly, 2 down here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Nick Lamp.
Brings Nick Klemp up to the plate. First pitch to Klemp. He's going to take that one for strike 1. Nick Miller not working too hard in this inning. Next pitch will be the 60th of the ball game for him. Pitch number 60 on the way. Outside for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball over to third base. Quick scoop over there. The throw is easily in time over at first. So a 1-2-3 top of the 4th inning. No scores. We go to the bottom of the 4th. You are watching Trojans Live.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Everett, no run, no hit, no errors, and no one left on base. The score after 4 complete innings, Bellevue 0, Everett 0. Everett Community College Athletics would like to thank Countryman Street Sign, Screen Printing and Graphics, serving Everett for over 40 years. It's family owned and operated and proud supporters of Trojan Athletics. pitcher, Jake Turl.
Top of the 5th inning. Jake Turo back up to the plate. Turo 0 for 1 today. The pitch from Allen. Taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. In the dirt, a little inside for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch from Allen. Fly ball to center field. Easy catch out there for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Hovland.
1 down. Mahovlik coming up to bat. Mahovlik's 0 for 1. First pitch to him is taken for ball 1. Check swing, and they're going to say, they say he went around? Yes, they do. Thought it looked like it as well. Count evens up 1-1. Pitch from Allen. Fly ball. Running back on that is the second baseman, and he's going to get there easily. Hauk gathers that one in for out number 2. So far.
Now batting, left fielder, Dylan Ames.
Fairly quick couple of half innings from the bottom of the 4th to the top of the 5th. If Everett can retire this one without too much dilly-dallying. Dylan Ames 0 for 1. Showing bunt, drops a nice one down there. It's going to be fielded by Allen. Throw over to first base is just in time. The bunt is not successful, and out number 3 is in the books. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on, no score still as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. You are watching Trojans Live.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Owens coming up to the plate. Mo Owens 1 for 1 on the game. Everett looking to get on the board here, get something up there other than a 0. First pitch is taken for strike 1. We are in a scoreless tie in the bottom of the 5th inning. One on the outside corner, strike 2. Quickly 0-2 on Mo Owens. Oh-2 pitch. Up just a little for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Owens calls time. Resets himself and steps back in. 1-2 pitch. Inside for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2. Miller on the mound. His 2-2 pitch. Foul off. Count remains the same, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch on the way. That's going to catch him on the back of the thigh. Or did it? It looked like it caught a chunk of him, but it looks like he just managed to get out of the way. Count goes full 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swing, fly ball. It's going to be tracked by the right fielder. Going to chase that one down and pull it in for out number 1. One down brings Nolan Smith in. Nolan's 1 for 1 today. Looking to build on that. And the first pitch to him is fouled off down the third base line. Count 0-1. And the pitch. He's going to take that one on the inside corner for strike 2. Quickly 0-2 on Nolan Smith. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and down on strikes goes Nolan Smith. 2 down now in the bottom of the 5th. And we reach the bottom of the order with Brian Pino back up. Pino 0 for 1. Larson warming up on deck. Hopefully we can get the order restarted in this inning. First pitch is taken for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. One sails a little high and outside for ball 1. Tried to drop it in over the corner, but couldn't quite get it to come back. 1-1 pitch. Swing, fly ball, and that one looks like it's going to drop into the gap, just out of reach of the shortstop. He gets it on the bounce, manages to hold Brian to a single. The runner on first now and 2 down brings up the leadoff hitter, Charlie Larson. Larson 1 for 2 on the game today. Line shot snagged over at third base by... Who's over at third base? Anyway, that is out number 3. 1 runner left on first. 1 hit, no runs come in. We are still scoreless. You are watching Trojans Live. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th in just a moment. Riley Parker stepping in the box for Bellevue as I keep trying to add an extra half to every inning. We are in the top of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Parker, nice looking swing on that one, just didn't make any contact. 0-1 pitch. Makes contact on that one, and that one is going to be a two-hopper over to left field. Quick relay into second base, holds Parker at first with a long single. Bellevue tacks on another hit. Now no runs, 3 hits for Bellevue, no runs, 5 hits for Everett. A runner on first. Brings up Lucas Mata. Allen checking the runner. The pitch. Right on the outside corner for strike one. Nice pitch there to start off the at-bat. Mata gets some instructions and steps back in. Allen set. Pitch, that one's in the dirt, and runner's going to make it easily over to second base. Clip corrals that one and gets it back into the pitcher. Runner on second now. You have to go back and look, but I think that may be the furthest Bellevue's had a runner so far today. No, I believe we have had runners at second and third early on in the ball game. That one's in the dirt for ball one. Count goes 1-2. Allen gets his sign. Checks second. 1-2 pitch. Strike at the numbers. And that is strike three. Down on strikes goes Lucas Mata for out number one.
Now batting right fielder Dom Marinez.
Runner still on second base. Brings up Dominic Marinez. As we are back up to the top of the order. First pitch to Marinez, outside corner for strike one. Beautiful pitch. Allen set. Glance over at second base. Looks again, and the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. He's going to make the throw over to first base as they hold the runner on. Out number two over at first. 2 down with the runner on now. Going to bring up Garrett Gantz. Two down, runner on second. Gantz is 0 for 2 on the day. Lefty gets a sign. Lefty in the box. And they call a balk. Balk called on Allen. Runner goes down to third base. Umpire didn't like the way he stepped off going towards second. 2 down, runner at third now. Pitch is low and outside in the dirt. Nice stop there by Clemp. Count starts out 1-0. A little bit of action in the Bellevue bullpen. Nothing going on for Everett. Self-protection strike there. He would just try to spin away from that and try to swing the bat out there at the same time, but count evens up 1-1. One pitch. That is a ball, just missing. Count goes to 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down in the top of the 6th. Bryson Allen, 71 pitches on the game so far. That one is a little high for ball 3. Count goes to 3-1. Runner still on third with 2 down. Allen gets his sign. He's set, and the pitch. Foul up over our heads. And sounds like that's going to clear and land in the netting out behind us. That takes the count full 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Allen's going to step off the rubber. Batter steps back in the box. New sign for Bryson, and he is set. 3-2 pitch. High fly ball over to first base. Coming in easily on that one is Owens. Makes the catch for out number 3, and that retires the side. 1 runner left on, no runs on 1 hit, no errors. And we are still scoreless. We're added to the bottom of the 6th inning. You are watching Trojans Live.
Bellevue, no run, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on base. Leading off, bottom of the 6th inning, the center fielder, Sam Linscott.
Sam Linscott steps up to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. Sam's looking for his first hit of the ball game. This would be a good time to get it. We are starting to head into late innings. Still no score up on the board. That one's low and inside for ball 1. Good eye by Linscott. Oh, 1 pitch, ground ball. Going to be fielded by the second baseman. Throw over to first base. A little high, but he stretches for it. Umpire says it was just in time for out number 1.
The second baseman, Austin Houck.
Austin Houck up to the plate. Houck 1 for 2 today. First pitch to him is taken for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch, 1 hopper over to shortstop. Bounces off his mitt. Throw over to first base is still in time for out number 2. Quickly 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. Two down brings Kenny McCormick up to the plate. Kenny looking to get his first hit today. First pitch to Kenny is on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Fouled off to our right. Count goes to 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouls that one off again. Count stays the same. Pretty good crowd out here, but this is a big stadium. Plenty of room for more people to come. If you'd like to go out and join us for some baseball on a beautiful late March afternoon. Fly ball out to right field, just in front of the track. That one's brought in for out number 3, so quickly 3 up, 3 down, no scores. We're headed to the 7th inning. You are watching Trojans Live.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and no After 6 complete innings, Bellevue 0, Everett 0. Trojan Nation, be sure to check out the Everett Trojans on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Also visit athletics.everettcc.edu for all the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. We have a score from the softball game. Bellevue against Everett. Going in the top of the third inning, Bellevue 11, Everett 0.
Well, it sounds like the earlier score I got from the softball game I received backwards. Bellevue is leading Everett out on the softball field. Softball's played over at the Everett Boys and Girls Club with a field that was built in cooperation between the Boys and Girls Club and Everett and some donors. Beautiful facility out there as well. Everett baseball and softball both have great fields to play on. Going to the top of the 7th inning, Ethan Smith up at the plate. Smith is 1 for 2. First pitch from Allen is a ground ball over to shortstop. Throw over to first base is in time for out number 1. Quickly, 1 pitch, 1 down. That's going to bring Nick Hovland up.
Nick Hovland.
Hovland is 0 for 2 on this game. Allen set his pitch. Skips that one in right in front of the shoe tops for ball 1. Next pitch is going to be the 80th for Bryson today. And that one is low and inside for ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch is taken for ball 3. Count 3-0. Pitch. 4-pitch walk to Nick Hovland. Yeah, we've got a runner on first now. It's going to bring Jake Terrell. Terrell's 0 for 2. First pitch to him is taken for a strike. 0-1. Allen gets the sign. Set. 0-1 pitch outside for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. And it looks like we're starting to get a little bit of action down in the Everett bullpen. Allen set. And the pitch. That one's inside and gets a chunk of Turo. It's going to move runners down to first and second base now. 1 down with 2 on, and we're going to get a visit out to the mound. Don't think we're going to have anybody ready to come in, so this one maybe just to settle down Bryson and gain a little time for somebody to warm up out in the bullpen. Quick meeting out there. We're ready to get underway again. Mahavlich up at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. 2 on, 1 out. We're in the top of the 7th inning. First pitch to Mahavlich, and that one is off of his toe. Just catches the edge of his shoe top, and we've got the bases loaded.
Top batting, left fielder, Dylan Ames.
Dylan Ames steps up, 0 for 2 as well. The bases are juiced for Bellevue. Bryson Allen getting a little wild at this inning. He's going to try and settle it down. See if he can get a little bit more work in before they bring somebody in relief. Umpires ready? No, we are going to get time, and we are going to get a relief pitcher. I have to take a look and see who is coming in when the time comes. Big hand for Bryson Allen as he's going to finish his night. 6 1/3 innings pitched. No runs, 3 Ks, 1 walk, but 3 runners still out there belonging to him.
For the Trojans, Aiden Adams.
Aiden Adams coming in. Aiden Adams, freshman righty from Federal Way High School, went to Todd Beamer. He's made 5 appearances, 9 innings pitched, has a 2.00 ERA, record of 0-0, 9 strikeouts in 9 innings. Adams is going to be facing Ames. Dylan Ames 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. Bellevue left fielder steps into the box. Righty out on the mound is set. And Adams' first pitch. He's going to have to wait as he steps off. Yeah, we start over with him getting a sign. And he's set. First pitch is low and away for a ball 1. Count 1-0. One-0 pitch from Adams, up and in for ball 2. Quickly 2-0 on Dylan Ames. Nowhere out there for him to go as the bases are loaded. Bulldogs at all the corners. 2-0 pitch. A little bit of a check swing, but that was in there for strike 1. Count goes to 2-1. Got one down here in the top of the 7th. Bases loaded, no score. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count evens up 2-2. Ames steps back in. Adams has a sign. And the 2-2 pitch. In for strike 3. And that's 2 outs. as Ames falls a little behind, works his way back and gets the K in his first appearance of the conference season. Going to bring Riley Parker up to the plate. Parker is 1 for 2. Base is still loaded with 2 down now. And the first pitch to Parker behind his head for ball 1. He twitched his head forward to avoid that one. Got a little bit away from Aiden. And the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count evens up 1-1. Adams, 1-1 pitch. Swing fly ball out into right field. Right over by the corner, making the catch for out number 3 is Smith. That retires the side. No damage done. 3 runners left out there. Off of, I believe, 1 hit. No hits. 3 on, no hits, no runs come in, no errors. We are still scoreless 0-0. You are watching Trojans Live. Coming up is the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Rodriguez up to the plate. He takes the first pitch for a ball. Starts it off 1-0. 1-0 pitch to Kyle. Check swing, strike 1. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. Chopper over to third base. An easy catch over there. Throw over to first is in time for out number 1.
The catcher,
Nick Klemp up to the plate. Nick's 0 for 2 today. Swing, chopper over to just out of reach of the second baseman. He's going to poke it out into center or right field. Eventually it rolls to a stop. Safe at first is Nick Klemp with his first hit of the ball game. One on and one down now for Mo Owens. Owens is 1 for 2. And the first pitch to Owens is high for a ball. Starts out 1-0. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it for a ball, throw over to first base, back in time easily as Klemp. Count goes to 2-0. Everett could easily work for 1 run here, as we are scoreless in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1 may be all it takes. Swing fly ball over into left field, and that one's going to be corralled over there. Just getting into it in time is Dylan Ames out in front of the warning track for out number 2. Klepp has to stay over at first base. 2 down and a runner on. That brings up Smith. Nolan Smith is 1 for 2 on the game. He's going to stop and have a little conference with the coach. Makes his way back. And we'll have to wait and see what kind of strategy they were discussing. First pitch to Smith is on the outside corner for a strike. Thought that one might have just missed, but the umpire says no, it didn't. Everett, no runs on 6 hits. Bellevue, no runs on 3 hits. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Quickly, Nolan Smith is down 0-2. Runner goes, 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss for, no, caught a little piece of it, they're saying. Just fouled it back. Okay, I'm confused because we had an 0-2 count. He swung, so either he struck out or got a chunk of it. But the runner is over at second now. Wonder if the scoreboard might have been off and maybe they only had 1 strike, but either way, it's 0-2 with a runner on second now. That one is low and in the dirt for ball 1. Count goes to 1-2. One-two pitch from Miller. Fouled off to our right. Count's going to stay 1-2. Klepp in at second base. He would be the go-ahead run, possibly the winning run if 1 run is all it takes. Smith is set. Swings, chops that one over to third base. Scooping it up over there is Hablevo. Throw over to first base is in time for out number 3. That retires. Lucas Mata up at the plate. Aiden Adams back out on the mound. Adams set. First pitch to Mata. Shows bunt. Can't quite get that one down. Bunts it foul. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch, takes for a strike. Count quickly 0-2. Mata is 0 for 2 in this game so far. 0-2 pitch, inside, a little low for ball 1. Let's take it inside for ball 2. Count evens up, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off to our right. Count stays 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch again. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and down on strikes goes Lucas Mata.
Now batting right fielder Dom Marinez.
Dominic Marinez stepping up with 1 down. Nobody on, no score here in the top of the 8th. First pitch to Marinez is ball 1. Strike 1, count evens up, 1-1. A 1-1 pitch, right between the wickets for ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. Beautiful day for baseball. A lot of ball caps, sun hats, short sleeves, a few hoodies out there, but nobody really having to bundle up. Don't see any blankets coming out yet. Check swing. They appeal over to third base, say he did not go around. That pushes the count to 3-1. Three-one pitch. High for ball 4, and on with a walk is Dom Marinez.
Now batting designated hitter Garrett Gaines.
Garrett Gantz. DH steps in. He's 0 for 3 on the game. Bellevue's finished their 3rd trip through the lineup. First pitch is taken for a strike. Adam set, 0-1 pitch, just off the plate for ball 1. Count evens up, 1-1. Aiden getting his sign. Check over to first base. He is set. And the pitch. Foul off to the left. Count goes to 1-2. One-two pitch, high for ball 2, pardon me. Count evens up 2-2. 1 down, 1 on in the 8th inning. Look over to first by Adams, and he's set. And the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3. Down on strikes goes Gantz. And we've got 2 down.
Center fielder Ethan Smith.
Ethan Smith, he's 1 for 3 on the game. Righty facing a righty. Two outs in the top of the 8th. Runner on first still. Nice block behind the plate there by Clem. Ball 1. Adam set. Runner goes. Pitch is outside. Throw over to second base is definitely not in time. Easily getting in there is the runner. They're going to say that one was on the outside corner, so the pitch was a strike. Runner moves from first down to second base. 2 outs, runner on second now, 1-1 count. Ethan Ames, the batter at the plate. Aiden set. 1-1 pitch. That one looked really good with the umpire. I guess he's going to say it was a little high, maybe. Count goes to 2-1. So the umpire does have a slightly better vantage point than I do, but that one looked very good to me. Adams set, but we got time at the plate. Ethan Smith makes a few adjustments, practice swing or two. Eyeballs the bat before stepping back in. And we are ready. Two-one pitch taken for strike two. Count evens up, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Runner on second. Adams pitch. Just a little bit high for ball 3. Count goes full, 3-2. Aiden back on the mound. Set. 3-2 pitch. A little high for ball 4. And on with the walk is Ethan Smith. Runners now at first and second. Nick Hovland stepping up. First pitch is a little high for a ball. Starts him out 1-0. Going to have another visit out to the mound. Aiden Adams, 30 pitches thrown in relief. Just a quick meeting out there. There is some action going on in the Everett bullpen. Ghost town over in the Bellevue bullpen right now. And we're ready to go. 1-0 count on Hovland. Adams set. Check second, and the pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. Fouled off to our right. Count goes to 1-2. Aiden set. Check second. And the pitch. Fouled off to our right again. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch. Oh, it's going to be a high fly ball down the right field line. Out of play and unplayable. Runners are all going to come back. And that just keeps the count at 1-2. Long, noisy fly ball. You are watching Trojans Live, coming to you live from Everett Memorial Stadium. Scoreless here in the top of the 8th inning. Adam set, checks second, and the pitch. That's going to be a foul ball down the left field line. Lands out in the bleachers out there. Got nice stadium seating all around the infield. Lots of room, plus some bleacher seating a little further out if overflow is needed. Generally, we don't need that as we've got lots and lots of room for our fans.
12-0.
A 1-2 pitch. You'll have to wait as Hovland steps back out. It's back in the box, and we're ready to go. Aiden set. Checks second. Checks it again, and the 1-2 pitch. Foul at the plate. Count stays 1-2. And we are ready for another 1-2 pitch. Aiden set, 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and he retires the side with the strikeout. 2 runners left on second and third base. No runs come in to score, so we are still 0-0, headed to the bottom of the 8th on Trojans Live.
For Bellevue, up in the top of the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Now pitching for Bellevue, number 99. Leading off, bottom of the 8th inning, left fielder Brian Pino.
Warren Uchinsky taking over out on the mound for Bellevue. He's going to be facing Brian Pino. Pino is 1 for 2 on the day. Takes the first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the 8th inning, no score. That one is outside for ball 2. 2-1. Two-one pitch, or 2-0 pitch is up and away for ball 3. 3-0. 3 pitches from Uchinsky, 3 balls. 3-0 pitch. Catches the corner on that one for strike 1. 3-1 the count. 3-1 pitch to Pino. That one is going to be just fair, and it's going to go all the way into the corner. Sliding stop over there by the left fielder. Gets the relay in, and with a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning is Brian Pino. The Runner on second. That brings Charlie Larson up to the plate as we are back to the top of the order again. Larson, Linscott, and Hauk ready to come in. A little more action going on in the Everett bullpen still. And the pitch showing butt, but that one is way outside for a ball. Bottom of the 8th inning, Everett hoping to get one across the plate going into the 9th. Shows bunt. That one is low and in the dirt, and scampering down to third base is going to be Pino, and we've got the go-ahead run 90 feet away. Pitch was a ball. Count goes to 2-0. See if that changes the strategy. Larson was showing bunt. See if they're going to want to try and bunt him in, or if he's going to swing away. Looks like he is going to swing. If he gets something to swing at, if that one is outside for a ball, count goes to 3-0. Kuczynski's going to have to come in with something here. See if Larson can get something to hit. He's going to let that one go by for a strike. Count goes to 3-1. This could be his pitch right here. Swing and a miss, or he got a little tiny piece of it. Yeah, looks like they say he just ticked it. Count goes full, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Swing, fly ball into center field, and that should bring the run in all the way back in front of the track to corral that one as a center fielder. And coming in to score and getting Everett on the board is Pino. Your Everett Trojans lead 1-0. Well, Everett is on the board now in the bottom of the 8th inning, and that brings Sam Linscott in. Larson gets the RBI on the sac fly. First pitch is taken for a strike. Linscott over 3 on this game. Swing, foul over to our left. Count goes to 0-2 now. Kuczynski set. The 0-2 pitch. Foul again. Count stays 0-2. Everett, 1 run on 7 hits, no errors. Bellevue, no runs on 3 hits, no errors. 0-2 pitch. Chopper over to shortstop. Catch and throw over there is in time for out number 1. Pardon me, out number 2 with the sac fly earlier. Brings Austin Hauk up to the plate. First pitch to Hauk is high for ball 1. Hauk 1 for 3 in this game. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Count evens up 1 apiece. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count goes 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. A little high for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. Two-two pitch. Inside, and he's saying it caught a little piece of him. Umpire. He's going to have a little meeting of the minds out there with the other umpires. See if maybe they saw a little fluttering of the uniform where the ball came by. Hauk's going to go ahead and take first base. He's convinced he caught a little piece of that. Some sirens off in the distance. We are within sight of I-5 here. You can see the traffic going by on that elevated freeway. Umpires still want to talk about it. Kenny McCormick getting ready to come up here. Rodriguez on deck behind him. And they are going to award him first base. 2 down, runner on first now.
Designated hitter, Kenny McCormick.
Hauk over at first. Kenny McCormick up at the plate. Looking for, see if they can get a little insurance in there. Foul ball off to our left. McCormick starts out 0-1. Trojans with a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Throw over to first base is definitely not in time. Back easily is McCormick.
Well, you got the college right there, so.
Are those dorms?
And the pitch. 0-1 pitch is in the dirt.
Starbucks.
Count evens up 1-1.
Oh, okay.
We have International in one of them.
No, we have that over at Edmonds.
And then the other one is, I think, first year.
Oh.
Students.
1-1 pitch. A little bit up and in. Throw over to second base is easily in time, and caught stealing out there is Hauk. That's going to retire the side.
He's coming in.
1 run comes in. Everett takes the 1-run lead as we head to the top of the 9th inning. You are watching Trojans Live.
No errors and nobody left on base after 8 innings. The score: Everett 1, Bellevue 0. Now pitching for Everett, Gabe Smith.
New pitcher out on the mound for your Everett Trojans is Gabe Smith. Gabe Smith, no record on the stat line, as this is going to be his first appearance out there. Went to Sumner High School in Bonney Lake, Washington.
The catcher, Jake Turrell.
Sophomore righty out on the mound. Umpire out there. Looked like he was informing him of a little wardrobe malfunction as he had one sleeve on and one sleeve off. The umpire asked him to make it match one way or the other, so he adds a sleeve over to his mid hand. First pitch is a looper. It's going to drop into right field. Safe at first. This is Jake Terrell. Havlick. No, it's going to be a pinch hitter. Wallace coming up to pinch hit. Carter Wallace. Bellevue having a little meeting out there with all the base coaches, the runner and the batter. And it looks like we're ready to play again. Umpire's going to chase them back to their respective positions.
Pitch hitting for Bellevue. Number 32, Carter Wallace.
Gabe Smith out on the mound for Everett, facing Carter Wallace. Both of them out there for the first time today. First pitch to Wallace. A little low for ball one. Bellevue with the tying run over at first base. Go ahead run at the plate. Everett with that freshly minted lead from the bottom of the 8th inning. Runner goes and throw looks like it's in time, but couldn't quite get the tag down there as he slips by it. And safe at second base is the Bellevue runner. We're going to have a little discussion about that one out there. Here it looked like they got the tag on him. But again, we are not at the same vantage point as the umpire out on the field. Looks like that argument is not going to get any footing. Count is 1-0, 2-0. Oh, we needed one more ball up there. 2-0 the count. Runner over at second now is the tying run. Carter Wallace still at the plate. Gabe Smith set. Check second. And the pitch. Inside for ball two. Ball three make that. 3-0 the count. In for a strike, count goes 3-1. Everett 1-0 lead here in the top of the ninth, trying to finish this one out. Gabe Smith in to close it. The 3-1 pitch is a ball. And runners now at first and second. The go-ahead run over at first base.
Now batting for Bellevue, number 4, Aurelio.
2 on with no outs here in the top of the ninth. Another pinch hitter, Aurelio, in for Bellevue. Lefty up there to face the right-handed pitcher. And the pitch shows bunt and fouls it back. It's going to be strike one. Just ticks it off the end of the bat back to the backstop. Smith is set, gets his sign, makes a check at second base, and the pitch. Foul back. Count goes to 0-2. One might have caught a little bit of a helmet or face mask on the way back. Smith is set. 2 on, nobody down, top of the 9th inning. Everett leads by 1. Time called. A lot of people thought they heard balk, but it was time called at the plate. Runner on first was already on his way down to second base, thinking that's what the umpire said, but no, it was just time called at the plate. So everything stays the same. Count 0-2. Nobody down, 2 on. Everett with a 1-run lead. Gabe Smith out on the mound. Set. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And down on strikes goes Al Aurelio. 1 down now. Riley Parker up at the plate, 1 for 3 on the day. We're watching Trojans live, coming to you from Everett Memorial Stadium. As the Trojans trying to finish this one out, need 2 more outs. They can put this one in the books. Swing, ground ball over to third. Nice diving stop over there. Throw over to second is all he's got time to do. No chance to get the runner going from second to third, but we've got 2 down now with a runner on third base. Nice diving stop by Larson over at third. Two down now with Mata coming up to the plate. Lucas Mata, 0 for 3, the number 9 hitter. 2 down here in the top of the 9th, and the first pitch is in for strike 1. Tying run is over at third base. Gabe Smith trying to finish this one up right here and leave that run stranded over at third. Go-ahead run is over at first as they've got runners at the corners. And the pitch shows bunt, pulls it back. Takes that for ball 1. Count is even, 1-1. Smith back up on the rubber. Checks first. Back on the rubber again. Set and the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. Strike 2. Count is now 1-2. Smith is a strike away from closing this one down. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 9th inning. Everett leads 1-0 over the Bellevue Bulldogs. Gabe Smith on the mound. His pitch outside, just off the corner for a ball. Count evens up, 2-2. Two-two pitch, foul off. Count stays 2-2. Runner moves from first to second base. That's going to be indifference, as all they're worried about is getting this last out at the plate. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that is ball game. Your Everett Trojans come out on top 1-0. We're going to take a quick look at stats.
The final score, Everett 1, Bellevue 0. We have the score from the softball game. Game 1, Bellevue 12, Everett 0.
Taking a look at stats for your Everett Trojans. Pino went 2 for 3, scored the 1 run of the ball game. Larson was 1 for 3. Hauk was 1 for 3. Clamp 1 for 3, and Owens 1 for 3 as well. And then rounding things out, Nolan Smith, yes, he was 1 for 3 as well. The RBI goes to Charlie Larson. Over on the Bellevue side, hitting for Bellevue, Marinez and Smith. Toronto all went 1 for 3. And then Riley Parker was 1 for 4. That wraps up your hitting for Bellevue. Pitching totals for Bellevue. Nick Miller, 7 innings pitched, gave up 6 hits. Struck out 3. No runs, none earned. Warren Uchinsky came in, pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned for your Everett side. Pitching totals. Bryson Allen started the game, went 6 1/3, gave up 3 hits, no runs, walked 1, struck out 3. Aiden Adams came in, pitched 1 2/3 innings. No runs, 2 walks, struck out 4. And then Gabe Smith closed the game out, pitched an inning, gave up a 1 hit, 1 walk, and struck out 2. That's it for Game 1 of this doubleheader. We'll be shutting down this stream, starting up the stream for Game 2 shortly. We'll see you over there. This is Trojans Live. Everett Trojans win 1-0 over the Bellevue Bulldogs. Talk to you in a few.